Hey Violas, welcome to our tour themes practice video. So hopefully in this video I can talk you through how to play these themes and you can practice them on your own after you get what they're supposed to sound like and how to play them. So the first one on the page is the Simpsons theme. Now this one's actually the easiest of all of them on the page. And it is finger pattern 2 though. We have F naturals and C naturals, but we do have to remember to do finger pattern 1 on our G string to be able to do that regular G, okay, B on the G string. So the rhythm might look a little scary too. Don't think about it too much, just kind of like think about it in your head how it should sound, and once you know those different fingerings, you can just play the rhythm like how it's supposed to sound, okay? Let's try it out together. I'm gonna go kind of slow at first, and then I'll speed it up. Okay, here we go, a little slower. Ready? 1, 2, ready, go. Awesome, let's do it one more time faster. Ready? 1, 2, ready, go. Awesome. Okay, so the next one is the Mario theme from the video game. So again, finger pattern 2, but there are a few weird things that I need to tell you about. So in measure 10 and measure 11, we have some flats. Measure 10, the flat is on E, and how we play that is with our yellow tape, moving our finger below towards the scroll, our purple tape. And then and that's on a D string. And then in 11, there's a B flat, which is actually played the same way, but on the A. So we lower our finger towards the yellow tape and do our first finger and make it flat. The first half and the second half are actually just a repetition of itself. So in measure like 16, 15 and 14, those same things happen again, and just making sure you're paying attention to that. So don't forget finger pattern 2, but you also have those B flats and E flats a couple places. So we're going to do this one actually 3 times, and we're going to go like really slow the first time, and then kind of slow the second time, and kind of like normal-ish. And you can get it as fast as you want once you feel confident. Okay? Here we go. Here's the first time, really pretty slow. 1, 2, ready, go. Okay, hopefully that wasn't too bad. Let's try it just a little bit faster. Were you able to get those E flats and B flats? Let's try it again. 1, 2, ready, go. Okay, let's speed it up. Now you could even go faster, but this would be kind of like at least a goal if you wanted to play this for reals. Here we go. 1, 2, ready, go. Awesome. Now the rhythm might look a little scary on that one as well, but again, just think of how it's supposed to sound in your head, and once you know those notes, you'll actually, like the fingerings, you'll be able to figure out how it's supposed to sound and do the rhythm from there. Okay, Hedwig's theme. This one actually is pretty tricksy. We're actually going to focus on like the different halves before we put it together. The speed is not the problem on this one. The problem is some crazy notes, okay? So we actually have this thing called shifting in this song where we have to actually move our hand up and down the fingerboard towards the bridge or the scroll, depending on what we're trying to play. There's going to be a couple times where you have to play some notes that you might not have a tape for, but just kind of pay attention to which like finger I say and kind of see if you can follow my spacing that I do in the video. So let's focus on the first half. So this, the first one that you might not recognize is our fourth finger white on our A string. That's called E. So that is in measure 17, 18, 19, measure 19. It's that last note there. So that one's actually pretty straightforward. And the first half, you have to also do that B flat again in measure, let's see, 26, 25, 24, 23. In measure 23, you have to move that first finger down to that yellow tape. So let's try that first half. Are you ready? Now it is an up bow pickup, and it's in 3/4. Ready? 1, 2, 3, ready, go. Hopefully you got that fourth finger white. The other thing to kind of have paid attention to was to do that B flat on A. You still have to move to purple first finger on your D string to do that regular E natural. Okay, so second half that starts pick up to 26 is where it gets a little crazy. I'm actually going to describe it and play it for you first, and you can kind of try and pay attention to what I'm saying, and then we'll play it together. So we have in measure 27 that E again on that white tape, but basically you actually have to move your hand up and put your first finger on your silver tape and do your second finger on that white tape. So you can do your fourth finger, kind of a normal space amount to get that really high note. Do your third finger right next to that and then slide that third finger down for the next note. Then I would reach back my first finger to the red tape so you can actually stay right there and put that third finger back down again. Do 2 on white, 2 on green, and then shift back down towards your scroll. First finger yellow on D string, blue on A, and then open A. So I'm going to play this again, and I want you to try and watch what I do with my fingers. And if you're doing this for the third or fourth time, you can try and play along right now, but just do your best following what my fingers do, and maybe even write it in your music. So here's the second half, pick up to 26. Here's me. What'd you think? Want to try it with me? Here we go. Pick up to 26. 1, 2, 3, ready, go. Okay, now I'm going to just do this all the way through right now from the beginning of Hedwig's theme. Now, you might have to do this several times, but I'm going to play it one more time. So just repeat this part of the video as many times as you need. And here we go, Hedwig's theme. 1, 2, 3, ready, go. one, Stranger Things. Now, there's actually like two parts that once you know how to do it, you just repeat it however many times, and then you do the next pattern. So the first pattern for the first three measures is, again, that E, but this time it's E flat. So we do that fourth finger on our green tape. Purple B, yellow B flat, and then G flat is actually just a red tape on our D string. So you do that 3 times. And then the next part you do just 6 times, and that is you start on C on G, and you have to make sure you land on a C natural on the top, but you basically go C, E, G, B, C natural, finger pattern 2, and then you just come back down. And this is as fast as you can go, but let's just do it a couple times slowly. And you do it 6 times and as fast as you can until you land on that E at the very end. So let's play this through one time. Ready? 1, 2, ready, go. Now, you might not be able to go as fast as me, or you might be able to finally get there, but whatever tempo you need to do in those last few measures is up to you. Okay, do this as many times as you need to be really confident on your tour themes.